Yeah, I'm at the top of the globe. I got the torch. We about to burn down the thrones. We need a...
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Happy Power channel. Today we have for you guys somewhat of a daily news refresh, but it's going to be a little bit different because we're going to be doing a full discussion about Season 2 in general, and basically as far as what to actually expect. It's quite unfortunate just how dead the game is currently. I've been losing subs like probably for the past 30 days, and I think I've lost about 2,000 or 3,000 subs this month, primarily because there's just simply nothing to post and the game is just losing that much interest. So if you guys could do me the absolute just complete favor, if you guys like these videos and you guys do watch them on a daily basis, let's try to shoot for a like goal of 2,000 likes on this video. And considering I'm also losing like subscribers because of the content, if you guys could do me a favor, and if you guys actually just watch these videos without ever subscribing, please consider subscribing right now, as it will honestly just help me out tremendously and it only takes about a few seconds. I appreciate you guys so freaking much. You guys will never know how much I appreciate all of you guys in the comments below and the people who take the time to watch these videos. This is my absolute favorite thing to do, and if I can continue to do this, you guys would honestly make my entire life the way that I want it to be. Like, this is my dream. So thank you guys so much. Now with all that being said guys, let's just hop directly into it. So it's gonna be a full discussion video. So what is the current status of Fortnite? Well, I made a little poll yesterday and you guys can most likely tell things are not looking good at all whatsoever. I asked this question over my Twitter yesterday. Do you still play Fortnite, or are you waiting until Season 2 to return? And there was two options, I play and waiting. And it looks like waiting and I play are at 50-50 basically. It's just a tad below 50% for the waiting out of 11,389 votes. That's a little concerning. I mean, that's a fourth of my viewership basically, like 11,000 people. So considering a fourth of the people watching me are currently not playing the game is absolutely just concerning. And I think that Epic Games has gone down that trail where they're too comfortable in the way that there's really no competition. Apex Legends is absolutely fire lately, and I'm not quite sure why they're not trying to update their game more consistently, and if they are, I'm not quite sure whether they're not being a little bit more, talkative about the subject. There's actually a lot of popular games right now. Apex Legend, there is that brand new game, Tarkov, I believe it's called, where just now, they actually just tweeted this out. Dear players, #escape the Tarkov. We are sorry that you had to deal with the unstable server performance this weekend. As compensation, we will supply you with 1 million of in-game rubles. You can receive a letter with compensation within 3 days, starting from this moment. Now, a lot of people from the Fortnite community were retweeting this and saying, Epic Games, since we waited so long, over 100 days within the season, can we get the free Battle Pass for Chapter 2, Season 2 basically? And I definitely agree with that statement. I'm really not sure if Epic Games will compensate us for waiting so long and all the delays, but I definitely speculate they probably will compensate in some way, either free V-Bucks, free V-Buck challenges, or of course a free Battle Pass like they did in the past before. Now if that's the case, I do believe the game will actually be quite revived because everybody loves a free Battle Pass. Now do not think that it's completely guaranteed because I'm saying this because it is just pure speculation, and I'm basically going off other popular games doing the exact same thing right now, and Epic Games is kind of falling below the radar of being a relevant game at this very moment. It's no joke, the game is definitely stale. Every single creator is complaining about it, and even Ninja has just said this, which is extremely concerning. And by the way, full credits to Daily Clip Central. This is a little snippet from their video, and if you guys want to watch the full one, there will be a link to it down below.
After them releasing the engine, so like the engine's out, we're playing on it. I think the season is going to be very pretty average. And by average, I mean I don't think it's going to be as godly and god tier as people think it needs to be now. After seeing Epic and a lot of other super Epic fans and supporters tweeting out things like, "Don't overreact. This update's not going to change Fortnite that much. The engine's not going to change Fortnite that much. Blah 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 blah." And now here we are, and we're playing on the engine right now currently. I don't understand at all what Epic is doing. Like, I have no idea what their game plan is. To make the community wait 110, 120 days to add any mobility. They finally threw us a bone, tossed us a launch pad for content, but to really, honestly, what feels like deprive everyone of what they're used to, which is a lot of updates, a lot of new weapons, a lot of content, and then for the physics engine to be not as drastic as we all thought the change was going to be. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what they're gonna do. The hell was that, dude? What was that interaction? And with the information that we're given right now, I don't see anything crazy happening. I don't see any crazy map changes. Epic has never just completely changed and blown up a map like for one season, like this early on in, you know, like it usually throughout the entire season something is happening which leads us to a huge map change. There hasn't been any storyline this season. It's just been like little events, you know what I mean? Well, we're now in the Valentine event, and there was a Christmas event, and then there was a Halloween, was like pretty cool. But like nothing that really was affecting the map and changing it, you know? No cube, right? There was no cube. There was no floating island. There was no monster tracks. There was no big massive robot being built in a volcano. There was no, right? So like, I mean, maybe they'll be able to do it. But I find it very hard to believe that within the next 12 days, Epic's going to be able to like hype some crazy shit up that's going to change the map and really make Fortnite Chapter 2, Season 2. Yes, they've added silly little things like the mech and the airplanes and stuff like that, but they ended up nerfing the airplanes towards the end of the season, and it was tolerable. Some people even missed the airplanes. The mechs were complete shit. Probably the worst thing they've ever added. But then they gave us a whole new canvas. But now it's up to them to prove that they know what they're doing. This new season is going to be really huge, man. But personally, I can't help but seeing it. I'm seeing a lot of people tweet it too. I feel like they put themselves in a position where if this does not do well, or if it isn't like incredible, people might not, you know, it's like one of those, like, it's like the last straw thing. But I also believe that Epic is, our Fortnite will never go away. Like, I don't think this game will ever struggle.
So what basically Ninja said is definitely true. Do not get your hopes up too high, because if you guys start doing that, it's just going to be like last time for this chapter. We got our hopes up tremendously high, and lo and behold, we were kind of let down, and we kind of over anticipated what Epic Games was going to do for the first part of Chapter 2. So I think the best option right now is to set your standards low and just simply have good faith that Chapter 2, Season 2 is definitely going to be a game changer. Now the only real, like, true teaser we have from them is basically their post where they're discussing the new season as well as the release date, and they basically just said, with the addition of 11.50 update, which we just got, Chapter 2 Season 2 is now expected to launch on Thursday, February 20th. Chapter 2 Season 2 will feature blank with multiple blank. We cannot brief you on all the next season secrets just yet. So there's a lot of stuff that's definitely in store. Now these blanks could be Season 2 will feature multiple live events, maybe even with multiple world changes such as point of interest, like map changes and stuff of that nature, excuse me. But it could be just anything at this point. It could be multiple storylines, multiple brand new skins, multiple mobility options, just basically anything at this point. So it's completely up in the air, and all I'm saying is do not get your hopes up too high, because we are still only in Season 2, and going off the actual Chapter 1 Season 2, it definitely started out slow for the first couple of seasons before they can get their feet wet and figure out what they want to do with the map. Do they want to destroy it right off the bat, or do they want to take it slow to not clutter the map for a longer duration of the map in general, basically, and the overall health of the game. Now today's date is 2/10/2020, which also means we are now officially 10 days away from Season 2 beginning. And it also means we're only 1 week away from the first teasers for Season 2 coming out. So things are definitely going to start looking up relatively soon. We just simply have to wait. And as far as the health of the game goes, yeah, it's definitely on the edge right now. A lot of creators, especially YouTubers and streamers, are definitely complaining a lot lately. I've seen it numerous times, and you guys have even seen it for myself. You know, I started clickbaiting yesterday. You guys definitely know if a channel that is definitely not used to clickbaiting starts clickbaiting, things are definitely bad at the moment. The overall health, satisfaction in the game, and just overall gameplay is definitely broken. I mean, look at the screenshot I captured yesterday when I was playing. A lot of pickaxes are broken. There's so many bugs with pickaxes, hitting points, and just absolutely everything. So Epic Games has a lot on their plate, and I definitely anticipate them fixing all of this stuff because, of course, the trailer says so. But I also anticipate Season 2 just not being as great as we think it's going to be because they still need to figure things out. Now for my final thing to say, here's a great quote I just seen someone post over on Twitter. A delayed game is eventually good, but a rushed game is forever bad, and I completely agree with this statement. I know it's taking forever, guys. It's been over 100 days within the season, but they must be working on something significant in order for it to take that long. So let's just simply wait and see. If it's a flop, it's a flop, but if it's great, congratulations to Fortnite and Epic Games. We are so proud of you. Now guys, do me a favor, if you want to be featured in tomorrow's videos, take this screenshot in the background video and edit in your own text. What do you guys think they're teasing for Season 2? What will this text say essentially? That's what I want to know from you guys and what your opinions are. So with that being said, that's all I have for you guys as of right now. If you guys appreciate these and want to see more discussion videos, leave a comment down below, and I hope to see you guys in tomorrow's Daily News Refresh. Stay happy, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.